I think we're live this afternoon, and it is Peterborough v Swindon Town at London Road for the early afternoon kickoff. I think we're live this afternoon, minute, and that is now.
Former glories here,
and it is Peterborough v Swindon Town at London Road.
Promotions, then relegations. Looking to write another chapter again.
Hopefully for a good game. And it's Notts County v Grimsby Town in League 2 at 3 o'clock, and at 5:30 Torquay United play Lincoln City at Plainmoor in the Vanderarma National League.
So again, another team who are expected to do well.
Hopefully there's a good crowd at London Road. It is a non-league day.
Playoff second leg a couple of years ago.
Swindon playing in the old red, kicking the ball out to the right. And that'll go out for a throw-in. Barry, number 27, unable to keep the ball in. Bit of a misplaced pass there. Oh, but Swindon have won it back. Can they get the ball in? It's right down on the right. Come on, get a cross in. And the ball will clear it. Few people disappointed that it's the international break, which just means no Premier League football and no Championship, but plenty of lower league football to sink your teeth into.
The aforementioned Lopes. It's not just what
and there'll be a free kick to Peterborough.
To get stuck in, as we've just seen.
Well, somebody 17 years of age tend to switch off. Players of that age do, though. You know, they're naive a little bit. But you saw there, no naivety at all. He gets back, he gets involved.
It's going to be the first chance for Peterborough. Early kick, a lot of people haven't woken up yet. The stadium doesn't look very full. Could be as little as what, 4,000 in the ground today.
The belief around Swindon is that they are ready to challenge at the top end of League One again. Playoff heartbreak in May 2015 hit them hard, and they found it tough to pick themselves up off the floor last season. There were plenty of changes there. Now they feel they are equipped to go again.
I would say Peterborough and Swindon should both fancy their chances of making a push for the playoffs, or going even better. Good ball play there, but Swindon easily controlling that and bringing it out. Swindon playing some nice passing football.
Now Michael Dougherty on loan from Queen's Park Rangers to Swindon Town. Really impressive at Swindon last season during his loan from Loftus Road.
Well, he was going to play a long ball, but he decided to play short, and that'll go back to the goalkeeper. Or will it? He's thinking about it, and he tries to chip it up the pitch, and that'll come straight back. Bit scrappy there, all going out for throwing.
Manchester City.
At the side of the old main stand.
Steve, I'll still prefer goalkeepers to make saves and save you 15-20 points a season.
In the new Moss End stand, the 1934 courses when people were formed.
It was Gary Neville, wasn't it, who was saying that in Spain that the goalkeepers do take part as outfield players in training to make sure that they are adept with their feet.
And of course, hello to all my watchers, or hello to the two listening now.
I think it's all right abroad to do that, goalkeepers to do that, but in England, the game is so frenetic, it's so fast, that players close goalkeepers down very quickly.
Paul Taylor dropping into a little bit of space.
And it's Peterborough's chance to attack. That's a poor ball in. That's a lot better.
Which probably helps.
not finding a good bowl. Should have played the ball through.
Took me another 5 years to get back involved because I went playing league football and really enjoyed it with my mates again. So
and people will play it all the way back. Swindon
That's Lopes.
tried to get it away, then Peterborough got the ball, and now they're playing it all the way back in their own half. Chips the ball up on the left, but that's going to go out for a goal kick.
It's a good one. The hand goes up in appreciation.
Michael Bostwick's always been a player who can pick a pass, normally operating at the heart of the midfield, but for the
stream's going well.
A big part of Peterborough's back four.
Yes, Peterborough, of course, in 2040 won the famous Johnson's Paint Trophy, now called the Checker Trade Trophy.
It's not by Doughty, this is Brophy.
Always can do anything, he's going to go down for a penalty. No, just get that for a goal kick. Good run there from the Swindon player.
What a play. People might have thought that they'd come here, try to shut up shop a little bit with the knowledge that Peterborough do go forward and do get men in good positions in that final third, but they've started the game really reasonably well.
So far, I would say it's been pretty even between both teams.
Taylor.
The passing in the middle of the park's been pretty good. Final third is lacking. Was a chance for Peterborough. They do have a free kick.
Baldwin arriving from the
Just
back.
inside their own half. I would say put the ball straight in the danger area, chip it in there. Could be the first goal of the day.
There's Nichols.
Nichols looking, no, he passes it short out. Swindon clear. It's poor. Got to do better. He shoots the goal and flies into the new stand.
Yeah, the idea's a good one. Got it wrong this time. It's all about Taylor there. The ball comes to him. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to be involved. Really good, quick footwork there.
Oh, he's totally stuffed
there,
it.
just whip his foot around it. Nichols.
Tom Nicholson unable to keep the ball down or on target. High and wide.
Tom Nichols. Well, Peterborough pushing up on Swindon's back three here, so forcing Lawrence Vigouroux to launch this long, which they don't like to do.
We'll call their goalkeeper Lawrenson.
And it was Goddard who ended up on the floor.
I saw his movement there though. He was expecting his teammate to win it. He was on the move as soon as that ball was airborne.
Free kick now to Swindon. It's in a good area, not too far out. Chance here, real good chance here for Swindon. Right out on the right. Swing the ball in. Get it into the penalty area.
Jones is forward from the back. Thomas also a threat, and Delfonso.
Ball comes in. Oh, that is not good, but they still got it, and people clear it out for throwing. Disappointing.
Come in the box. Cheeky little one, nearly worked.
Furlong. Gets it back from Bradley Barry.
And that's going to go all the way back to Lawrenson. No, it's not. No, Swindon just playing it in their own half, looking for an opportunity. He's thinking about it, he chips it upfield,
to pick out Delfonso. Baldwin in
gets
charge.
headed away.
That's Taylor. Brophy. He's very much reluctant head coach. Is Luke Williams. Had to be convinced by Chairman Lee Power to take the role full-time, having been first-team coach for the last couple of years. Players past and present have a huge respect for him. He's not still not yet fully comfortable, you'd say, with the head coach's role, but he's getting on with things and trying to mount a promotion challenge with Swindon Town.
You grow into it.
Just got away from Goddard. Thomas trying to pick up the pieces.
At least it helped last weekend, didn't it, the game being abandoned. We expect that in January or February, but not in August. As many games quickly as possible when the season starts. Get yourself into it.
Yeah, an hour ago when it was abandoned last week, 0-0 against Bristol Rovers. Heavy rain is an understatement to say what happened that particular day.
I'm sure teams back in the olden days we used to play in the heavy rain.
Edwards trying to pick out Nichols. There's Rodgers. Nathan Thompson carrying the ball forward and finding the pass to Goddard, who was unable to link up with Delfonso. There's Nichols. Now Anderson. Madison being hunted down by Dougherty. Nichols in strongly, likewise Thomas. The decision has gone the way of Peterborough United, and this is Madison, who might fancy this. He's working on his right foot.
Out of the ground it goes.
Excellent on his left.
I think we just saw a bit. I thought that was a good challenge. I thought it was an honest challenge. Nobody really faked injury there. The referee was right on top of it, and the final effort.
Oh, that was a bit ambitious. Going for the spectacular there was Marcus Madison. Scored 2 goals this season and 2 assists.
On the wing again. He did arrive here as a winger. Marcus Madison was then played in a number 10 role. Now back out wide.
Noticeable thing about both teams at the moment is every player, whether at the front or the back, is expected to be good on the ball and want the ball and be able to deliver passes going forward.
Anderson, the attacking midfielder, playing a right back for Peterborough United today. Has played there before and has won that particular duel. Was a turbulent season here last time around, with Dave Robertson and then Graham Wesley both leaving the club after taking over as manager. The one constant was that man there, Grant McCann, who has Peterborough United in his heart. He was finally given the chance as the number 1 here at the back end of last season.
Grant McCann used to play for Aston Villa, Sunderland, to name a few teams.
That was a free kick there.
Sure, he even played for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chance for Swindon on the right. Didn't put the ball in.
Barry
passes it.
Oh,
the chance, and it's straight at the keeper,
really
Taylor.
18-yard box there. Nobody stands still. There's always an option for the man on the ball there.
A throw out, and that'll go back to Taylor.
Big age difference in both keepers, 139 and 122.
Yeah, the older one playing his 800th club game today.
Still in the Peterborough half.
Seen it and done it.
Now they're going to bring the ball forward. Well, eventually they're going to bring the ball forward by chipping it over.
Perfect ball to find it.
Can number 11 get the ball in there? Come on, Madison, put it in. And it's booted out for throwing Peterborough. Good defending.
Take your man on, commit him, try and get quality in the box.
Don't get the mascots.
Not seeing things. Bob the
2
Builder
Bob the Builders and a bunny rabbit.
There's Thomas.
Now it's Swindon's chance to bring it forward. From left to right.
There's Lord Jones on loan at Swindon Town from Liverpool. Thompson.
Good ball, but not able to thread it through.
Backed up by Forrester. There's Guion Edwards.
I think there'll be a free kick.
Possession there, with 3 around him. Didn't really need to give the free kick away.
Someone's got the beat of the drum going.
Not really got any fluency at the moment. Swindon having more of the possession. Hasn't really been created yet.
Well, we know that's Swindon Town's brand of football.
So
Ideally,
far,
they'd like
no
to get the ball
good
forward
goal
as quickly
scoring
as possible, sticking it around the
opportunities.
pitch.
Maybe it's a chance for Swindon
How's
to
him on the
bring the
training
ball
ground to
forward.
Solve problems
Out on
when
the
teams
left.
try and block them from doing that.
Is he going to shoot for
Keep all
goal?
the possession.
Is he going to shoot for goal?
This
He's
is
in the
Dowsey
box.
trying to move away from Lopes.
He gets the ball in, and Taylor gathers that. No worries.
Shot previously by Goddard, just bounced off his chest a little bit, but this one more difficult.
Nice try.
Comes out beautifully and just claims it. That's what defenders want from the goalkeeper.
Long kick out.
Right
Headed
with
away. Another header.
This is Andrew Hughes again. And the promotions on his CV with Newport County. A big part
Throw
of what
on to
Peterborough do
Swindon.
moving forward in that left back position.
And fullbacks now play a very important part, don't they, in football? See them bombing forward at every opportunity. You've got to be good defensively
Out on the
as
right
well.
here with Swindon. They're playing it back.
And Michael Smith, who's away on international duty, the right back for Peterborough United, were told to stay back last week against Dave K. Dons, help the back four, keep a clean sheet, and that is exactly what they did. Even Hughes did score from a header, a finish from a free kick at the other end, scoring his first goal for the club.
And they've won a throw in
Shows you
down
have
on
got
the
plan B.
right.
It's always good to have
Not
that
a long
plan B,
throw in.
Mix it up a little bit and respect
And
your
Swindon get the
opposition.
ball in there. No. It's gone all the way back in their own half.
Again, you saw the Silva Lopes get back there, get the block in.
Chip
He
it
had the
up.
opportunity to get on the front foot going
Volleyed back
forward.
in their own half. Free kick to Peterborough.
You know, I spoke to Barry Fry
Which
yesterday
they
about
take quick.
Leo Lopes, and you know Barry Fry does like to pick up his players. He says, I was at
Barry
Manchester United with
Fry.
George Best when he was 17, and Leo Lopes
He was actually the
had similar
chairman
talent
of
at the same age.
Peterborough United and the manager.
Dear me. Good old Barry.
Well,
I think
they are
he's the
his thoughts right
manager
now.
director of
And,
Peterborough
as you
United
mentioned
these
earlier on,
days.
10 scouts from Premier
Of
League
course, he was the
clubs
manager of
keeping an eye
Barnet,
on Leo Lopes today and seeing what
Southend
Barry Fry's
United
words
and Birmingham City.
live up to the big billing that he and Peterborough United have given to Lopes.
I mentioned before the game, Dele Alli, we saw him play for MK Dons and being given the opportunity now playing for England, so it can happen. You've got to believe it can happen.
England kick off their World Cup campaign against Slovakia tomorrow at 5:30. Live audio commentary will be by JB
Talking about
Claret.
mentality, Goddard there. He's dropping a little bit deeper, trying to get himself involved in the game, which is good to see.
"18 minutes gone and nothing much has happened. Still 0-0. Neither team has it come even close to breaking the deadlock. Or could this be a chance now for Swindon?
There to greet him.
Can he get the ball in?
Brophy just clips off Anderson.
Will he win a
Anderson
corner?
and,
Yes, he will.
Fly
First
behind
corner
for a corner
goes to
kick.
Swindon.
I do like to move it quickly, Swindon. 1 and 2 touches, which is great to see. Denies the opposition
I
the
can
time
hear
to
a few
close you down.
Swindon fans that have got up early this morning and have made the trip.
Rodgers goes across to take the corner kick. Swindon Town with just the 4 goals from their 4 games so far this season.
Thought the ball would have been on the other end. Anyway, here comes the corner by the main stand. They're going to play it short.
The referee in conversation here with the players inside the penalty area.
They're going to play it short.
And also with his assistant.
Was it a good decision? Not a bad bowling, but a good header out. And that'll be a throw-in.
I think you can overplay at times. I just feel at times Swindon are just doing a little bit too much.
I hope we're not in for a boring down 0-0.
2 men in combat there who know each other very well, both on their A-licence course together. And
but out of 3 games, we can't get 3 0-0 draws, can we? Well, I hope not.
2 young coaches trying to make their way in the game. And the team's at the moment standing at 0-0 here.
And why has the streaming stopped?
Town midfield, big game on the horizon for that man after the international break.
Don't come much bigger than that, do they?
Taylor with the ball, can he thread the ball through? No, he can't, and he's totally misplaced the pass. So he has to play it back. Just another chance. Oh, that's a poor ball. Not finding anybody. And Swindon will bring the ball forward.
There's Nathan Thompson, such a key component in this Swindon Town team. The way he can play the ball out from the back and spot a pass, and has the courage to stay on the ball even when he's surrounded.
Come on. Now, can he thread this ball through? He plays it out on the left. Got to get that ball in there. No. That's not a bad ball. Good for a cross in the box. Go on, get it in there.
Now Goddard.
Again, not in.
Doherty.
Another chance to get the ball in. Well, I suppose Swindon got a corner. Why no one's putting the ball in this? I don't know. Good, 3 good chances to get a cross in.
More impressive so far.
And neither taken. Well, they got a chance from the corner.
Lloyd Jones, who's lurking with intent.
They are going to hopefully get it straight in this time. That short corner kind of worked, but it didn't.
Goes to Rodgers. That's Forrester.
And the corner came to nothing, and Peterborough
a few moments
have
ago.
the ball. Playing it in their own half. Not going anywhere. From the left all the way to the right. He's going to go for the long. No, he's not.
Anderson held on to it.
Yep, they're just passing the ball around.
The difference between the 2 teams.
Back out on the left.
For Swindon just looks a little bit better than the movement for Peterborough. Seem to have more options on the ball.
Well, Madison's just made sure that Anderson knows next time he wants the ball playing sooner.
Well, Peterborough keeping possession but going nowhere with it. Here comes the chip out on the left.
It was offside.
Shouldn't have been offside.
Offside, but Swindon dealt with it very easily.
Well, we mentioned the
Swindon never play it down.
Town have, and that identity is being created by their owner there, Lee Power, big pals with Tim Sherwood. Lee Power, former player. And the reason they play this way is that they want a team of young players, and those players won't be as physically strong as most of their opponents in this league.
Lee Power and Tim Sherwood both played together for Norwich City in the early 90s.
Those two almost inseparable.
Tim Sherwood also won the League Cup with Tottenham Hotspur in 2001.
Jones. Doughty. Furlong tiptoeing forward.
Good ball now for Swindon. Oh, he's put the ball in, but he's gone out the other side, and Peterborough clear it out for a throw-in just by the halfway line.
Well, if they win this, Swindon Town, a win will give them their best start to a season since 2007, 2006-07 season when they were in League Two.
Just look where Thompson is again, leading the attack.
This now is Thomas, moved on to Brophy.
Come on, good ball in the box, come on, and that is poor.
Really
goal kick to Peterborough.
Pleasing on the eye, nothing at the end of it. The one that was on target just bounced off Tyler's chest a wee bit. Really a decent attempt.
Yeah, home fans just beginning to get a little bit anxious around here.
It's very quiet, isn't it?
Charles
Lopes, tackled well by Thomas.
Kicked up field by Swindon.
Alfonso looking to make
easily dealt with.
Jack Baldwin.
Dealt with that well because
the reason it's quiet, there's not a lot of people in the ground.
Just stood up on him a little bit to readjust there, Baldwin.
No, the kick-off is at 12:15. I would have expected at least.
Now Anderson.
Just over 6,000. Oh, the stream's gone.
The predicted rain is coming down, so the ball will be zipping around a wee bit, and I'm sure that will suit Swindon Town.
Furlong do well there.
Looking for some goal malfaction, and we haven't had much or anything to really talk about. Swindon.
There's a lot of relationships out there, isn't there? There's on
just
the bench. There's
making some
Steve
short
Chettle's
passes.
Yep,
on the right, can he control it?
I used to be with it, Nottingham
No,
Forest.
he can't.
My boots with Steve, a long time ago.
You only get them one, Ron, don't you?
But Swindon have a corner.
Swindon Town looking to conjure something up on this corner kick.
It comes to corner, it's not a good one, and it goes straight into the hands of Tyler.
Chance for Madison to run here. Links up with Taylor.
And he's lost it.
Now it's Goddard.
Can Swindon break?
To where he wanted it.
No, they can't.
Central defender who'd stay forward on that corner.
An opening goal would absolutely liven this game up.
As well. Restricting Peterborough to very little at the moment.
Overall, I would say Swindon have been the better team.
Who welcomed it in beautifully. Now Nathan
another chance here for Swindon. Oh, some good balls. Oh, that was a good bowl. And he's done nothing with it. Ooh, Peterborough going to attack. Oh, it's a good bowl.
I think he thought he would have been flagged offside, so he held his run, but Anderson has
still got the ball, still got it. Ball comes in, is it going to be a goal?
And missed his kick.
And nothing.
And maybe they just got in each other's way.
At least get it on target.
Volume inside the ABAC Stadium.
Peterboroug's best chance, and they did absolutely nothing with it. But here comes Swindon, and if they won a corner. Corner number 4 for Swindon.
This was excellent from Anderson.
Yeah, it was good bowling, and everyone misses it.
Three of them coming to the near post. It only needs one coming there. Look, three.
Oh, that was poor from Peterborough.
In the end, like you say,
wasted opportunity. Could have been 1-0 to Peterborough, but no one able to make contact.
them offside, but Anderson spotted that it was going to keep him play and did very well indeed.
Yeah, missed most of last season with a knee injury, a serious knee injury, Jermaine Anderson. He was flying.
Right, Swindon with the corner, played straight in, and again straight at the goalkeeper.
Well, the gaffer's not going to be pleased with that. So exact corners, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. No challenge around him.
He plays it just short, for he would just booted it straight up there.
Anderson, home fans encouraged by the passage of play a few seconds ago. There's been a sense of frustration around here for the last couple of years.
Half an hour played, still 0-0.
There's Doughty.
And Swindon break the deadlock. Not with that, they can't. Here's a chance there for Peterborough. Oh, he's going. He's in the wrong area. He's not going to be able to get a crossing from there, is he? But he got a corner.
He's done brilliantly there because not one of his teammates.
Now, can they make the corner count?
A bit of conjecture of whether it was a no, it should have been a goal kick. There's the protestation on the right. Difficult for the referee to see.
Right, chance here for Peterborough. They play it short, and that's poor. And Swindon will bring that out pretty comfortably.
It's been a tale of both sides doing that.
All the way back to Lawrence.
Overdo things a little bit instead of saying right.
He boots
We'll
it
keep it away
up.
from the keeper, just swing one in. See if one of our centre halves can head it in the back of the net.
Didn't go that far, still in Swindon's own half.
Both teams, as we mentioned, managed by young coaches who are trying to be creative.
Now it's kicked out long, but it goes straight back in the Swindon half.
I have got a excellent from Anderson. Good desire there to just give the throw away.
And Swindon on the attack. Only one booking, that was Edwards for Peterborough United just before the break.
Eyes on promotion to
Team
the championship in
not
combat
holding
here.
himself in glory today, the referee. He's made two poor decisions.
There's Brophy.
Oh, it's a good ball now. Can Swindon make it count?
A player you've been impressed with so far, Gary.
Wouldn't have done it, he wouldn't have had the
He takes up good
goalkeeper.
positions, quite intelligent. Saw the chance just before half time. Using acres of space, just
Taylor looking around to see if no one does the Gary Crosby on him.
Drops a little bit deeper, likes to get
I thought
involved.
somebody was behind, ready to head the ball out.
I think they've just got to mix it up a little bit.
And Taylor
yes, it looks good, all
puts
this
the
passing
ball.
and just put a
all
couple
the
of
way
deliveries
up.
into the box. In these conditions, make defenders defend. I don't think they've done that enough so far this afternoon.
Overall, that second half, Swindon were the better
they only
team.
tend to play one way, Swindon Town.
And here goes Peterborough.
There's
Good
Guion
ball
Edwards.
in. Oh, he had a
Gets through here to
chance.
Taylor.
Good
And Thompson with the ball.
defending.
Taylor again.
Some good
Now it's
defending
Nichols.
from Swindon. They're still with Peterborough just on the edge of the
Now Madison.
box. Madison
Beautiful
puts the
delivery
ball
from him
in and
to
wins a corner. Not a bad start to the second half at all.
That first touch wrong, and then the block, decent block. Thompson again on the
Fantastic
ball. Concentration levels really good.
So could Peterborough now make it 2-0 from the corner.
Boswick and Baldwin trying to lose their markers at the far
Here
post.
comes the
There's movement
corner.
on the near post as well.
Easily headed out by
Forrester.
Swindon. Peterborough have come out with purpose in the second half.
Now Taylor.
Got to play out on the
ball
right,
for Taylor.
but he plays it short
Still
back.
enjoying being part of the professional game
Now
again.
it's out on the right. No, they played it back again.
This is Hughes. Baldwin.
Now the ball's played forward.
Taylor just behind
Who's
Edwards.
that to?
Now
here comes Swindon.
Wave play on. Edwards, who was yellow carded in the first half, just needs to
Can he get through? No, he can't. That be played back to the goalkeeper.
A little bit of a point there.
Looks like we've been able to have a very lively second half. Something to get your teeth into. As people are going to move ball forward.
Good strength and pace. Now Lopes.
Hughes plays it back to Lopes.
Lopes again.
And Lopes plays it all the way back to the Swindon keeper.
Playing for a team called Power League in the Junior Alliance League here when he was spotted by Peterborough United as a 14-year-old.
Oh, it's like you would know though, we got spotted by United.
He knows the game's been televised, he probably knows there's a lot of people here watching, and it can take its toll a little bit.
Oh, come on, Stream. Apologise, Stream has gone again.
That ball onto his left foot, Michael Dougherty. Stride for stride by Madison.
Well, I saw Delfonso's reaction there, and I've got every sympathy for him. He gets in the box, he makes a run, and he checks out, and he checks out again. Like I said, just put the ball across the face of the goal, try and make defenders make a mistake. They're just not doing that. They're making it quite easy for them to defend.
When it comes to long throw-in, Swindon, no, played short.
Goddard has Forrest on the company.
What's a good ball? Hughes! Oh! They're screaming for a penalty. We're screaming for the streaming to start.
Ball had been raised, and the referee agrees a penalty for Swindon.
Penalty to Swindon.
Well, really good position, the referee. Beautifully worked there.
Was it a penalty? Oh, that's a penalty all day.
It didn't look to hit the arm, but he was maybe down by the side.
But he saved it with his arm. It's a penalty.
Well, Michael Dougherty has scored Swindon Town's only penalty so far this season.
And Doherty should score his second penalty. Oh.
Michael Dougherty.
And it's 1-0. Doherty scoring a penalty. Down to his right. Brilliant penalty. Yes, Swindon do deserve to be level, and we're going to change the streaming. And I think Swindon fans will be relieved.
Penalty.
I think it's good to see that, because I think defenders try and con the referee a little bit at times.
Well, Michael Dougherty has scored Swindon Town's only penalty. Madison away from Brophy. Tim Robinson, in absolute no doubt that that was a penalty.
I think it's good to see that, because I think defenders try and con the referee a little bit at times.
Madison away from Brophy. And this now is Nichols. Got the sting out of it, made it easy in the end.
Nick scored the game there. Peterborough United with a straight at the keeper.
Switch off there a little bit. Swindon.
Bogged in, and Nichols could have done better, I suppose.
Down really quickly. Just takes all the pace off it.
Here we go, Swindon. Oh, that's a good ball now.
There's Bradley Barry, Swindon Town with a spring in their step again
here. And they'll go out for a corner.
Behind for a corner.
Very lovely.
We saw a lot of build-up like that in the first half from Swindon Town. Came to nothing, no end product.
Hello to all 43 viewers or listeners.
They do look a different proposition to last
hello,
season. Swindon Town. There were so many changes.
In
Too much lost in the playoffs to their campaign last time around.
Have you ever, 137, he was a massive Hartlepool United fan, if you're wondering.
Too much of a nuisance, according to the referee.
Yeah, he's right as well, the referee.
There were more supporters of Hartlepool United except Jeff Stenny.
The ball there. Jones involved with Baldwin, I think. But still having a
And something's happened off the ball.
And then Baldwin hit the deck. Now, what have the officials seen here?
Someone's going to be sent off. Reaction of the crowd. No, he's just been booked.
For Lloyd Jones.
It's a silly one by the look of it.
We ain't seen it. What happened?
There's a bit of a conversation there. Throws him to the floor. Stupid. Always going to get a yellow card for that, and rightly so. No need. They're the ones that annoy your manager and your coach.
He slipped. He slipped on the wet pitch. Long ball played all the way out on the right.
In charge of Nichols, who's
and that'll be a throw into Peterborough.
Away from that.
Oh, I think Peterborough are going to be making their first substitution of the game.
Furlong in charge of Nichols, who's just clutching his hamstring as he moves away from that. That will be a concern for Grant McCann.
And the streaming's gone again.
Now Delfonso.
Now Swindon to bring the ball forward.
Alfonso spent the summer working on his own as he was looking for a club after being released by Blackburn Rovers. A player that even his head coach says shouldn't really be playing at this level.
He's lost his way a little bit. Needs to re-find it.
It's scrappy, but who's going to come away with it? It's Peterborough. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. More technical difficulties.
Had he gone down, that would have been a free kick.
Alfonso putting the squeeze on Baldwin. Caught him as well. The referee is ready to play on.
So this could be a...
Jermaine Anderson looks to drive forward. Held it for now by Brophy. Trying to outwit Brophy. And able to find a blue shirt in the middle.
There's only one in there. That was Nichols.
Referee getting a little bit of a critical assessment from the locals around here.
Oh, was the referee getting a bit of stick from the supporters?
As we said in the first half, there's been a lot of frustration and underachievement around here in the last couple of years.
And that ain't working. Oh.
Years, and I know it got on the Darragh McAnthony's. come on to make his Peterborough United debut. So Swindon making the change first. Sean Murray on to replace Anton Rodgers.
And we're just in time for a substitution. Anthony Rodgers coming off, and on comes new signing Sean Murray,
14-year association
number 22,
with Watford, to move to Swindon.
What you mean he wasn't getting any games for Watford?
He's a player who's hungry for game time.
Could be a decent signing as well. Good to add to what is already a decent looking team.
Pocket of space here for Goddard. And run into Baldwin. And Edwards wins out a pitch.
Goddard, very good defending.
The game for Edwards, the man who put Peterborough United in front. At West Ham with George Moncurat's father. He was desperate to sign him in the summer, but George Moncurat actually went from Colchester to Barnsley. But now he's ended up here on loan.
Well, that rule still does exist, a foul throw. A number of times you see it not given, and this time the referee gives it. Back leg comes up.
Madison. There's Nichols. By the way, there was some talk of George Moncurat going to Peterborough United's big rivals MK Dons during the transfer window, but he opted for Peterborough United, and Darren McAntony poked a little bit of fun at MK Dons for managing to snatch him ahead of them. Baldwin stretching. Offside.
Ooh, that was close from Baldwin.
Absolutely superb. Just going to fly out. Yeah, he is just offside when that ball's played. That's a good decision by the assistant on the far side. Good concentration. Just cannot get on the end of it enough.
On the technicality, Baldwin was not offside because he didn't touch the ball.
Just why he's so
only offside when he touches the ball.
United, but the questions asked of his attitude, and he admits he didn't work hard enough. Got a little bit complacent during his time at Newcastle
So the
United
linesman
as a
got that
youngster.
decision wrong.
Determined to make it work here at Peterborough. Here he is.
And there you go, Peterborough. Oh,
Lopes. Taylor. Looking for Moncurat.
Can you get the ball in?
Paul Taylor trying to zip away
He
from Brophy, which he did, but
into
blue shirt.
nowhere.
Goes down, looks pleadingly towards the referee, who does say
Penalty to Peterborough.
Well, he thought about it, didn't he? The referee
Chopped him down like a tree.
Well, Taylor here just clips it. There's nobody in there. You think, well, somebody get to that far post. Catches him, doesn't he?
Oh, he didn't have to clip him down.
Just gets his
That's
toe
a
there
poor
first.
penalty to give away.
There is contact, and he must have thought he was in trouble straight away.
Didn't even have to touch him. The ball's going out for a goal kick.
Peterborough United with this penalty
Well, that's a good start from Murray, giving a stupid penalty away. And now people have a chance to make it 2-1. Can he do it? Place your bets now.
It's Madison.
2-1. I thought he just saved it, but Madison just about gets in. 2-1 to Peterborough.
those two we've seen
They
today.
only just about
Goalkeepers both
scored.
on the right way. They're that good, the keepers can't stop them. Look at that. Quality, look at the keeper there. Guru just, oh, I might get this, went the right way. Just the pace.
Keeper nearly
Direction
saved
did for
it.
him. Well, there, that's a penalty.
That is a
without
poor
doubt.
penalty to give
Not
away.
been on the
Why
pitch
has
long,
he?
and maybe that contributed.
Why is he even tackling him? The ball's
Aware of
going
what
out
was
for a
around
goal
him.
kick.
Good decision by the
Well,
referee
it's like
again.
Sean Murray was a good signing from Swindon. Should have left him. No wonder Watford don't put him in the team. It's like Watford were glad to see him go.
Lawrence Figaro, who's a big goalkeeper, went the right way. Still.
So has Sean Murray got a future at Swindon? Well, after that, I seriously doubt it.
Confident penalty.
He'll be gone by the transfer window.
Swindon Town have to try and climb the mountain again, but this is
Yeah,
Taylor.
can they make it 3-1? Some good ball. He slipped Moncurat. That was a bad slip. Could have made it 3-1. We might have made it 3-1.
Again.
Peterborough on form, but here comes Swindon looking for an equaliser again. It's again, Peterborough needs to play it out on the right.
Lopes. It's pretty much a box-to-box midfielder, Leo Lopes, but sitting deeper here this afternoon.
Played a more responsible role, doesn't he? Maybe because McCann knows that Swindon do have a lot of possession.
Now for Swindon, but he couldn't control it. It's back with Peterborough.
And Hughes looking for Nichols.
They're quite on top of this game now.
Foul given away by Nichols.
That's a stupid push from Nicholson.
So annoying. He's facing his own goal there. He's
Shouldn't
under
he be
pressure,
booked for a
and you
push?
shove him in the back.
You okay?
No.
He's going to get there. Yes, he is. Now played out on the right. Is it overrun it?
What you shouldn't do in a situation
Goal
like that.
kick.
Try the fancy dance stuff. Just put it across the face of the goal normally. Don't try and be clever.
Well, he will be happy with the scoreline right now. Darren McAntony.
Torrent of rain now at Peterborough.
He said that McCann was ready this time around for it. And as I mentioned earlier on, they do want to try and win back those fans that, in Barry Fry's words, have gone missing in the last couple of years. And Barry Fry says he hasn't blamed them really, because he says the football on offer here has not been great in the last couple of years compared to what it's been in the past. Barry Fry didn't use those exact words, as you can imagine, said a little bit more emphatically than that. But trying to once again be the entertainers in this league.
Swindon going to bring it forward. Plays it into the middle. Could be a bomb through here.
Like Swindon Town do
no,
have
he couldn't find it.
Gifted players out there.
Back out on the left.
Moncurat and Madison and Taylor.
Into the middle. Swindon looking for the opening.
Doherty.
Not
moved
bad
that ball
ball.
on for Furlong. Lopes went in with a
Didn't reach
challenge.
its intended target.
Done his defensive duties very well when he's been called upon.
Taylor putting Jones under pressure.
That's how you do it. You put the man under pressure and force him to make a mistake, not like Nichols did on Thompson, shoving him in the back.
Madison.
Well, the Peterborough fans have come alive to the beat of the drum.
Make a change. Looks like Luke Norris is about to come on.
Oh, it's a good ball, but that goes straight to the keeper.
Against Nichols. This is a referee's stance.
Nichols a bit slow. Ball going to be played through. Good ball. But that's poor.
Boswick.
But Swindon still have it.
Boswick.
Can he shoot? Can he shoot?
United and Tyler flying off his line to make sure that move got no
No,
further.
Taylor saves. And that'll be a corner to Swindon. That would have been a costly slip if Boswick could have got that on
Overruns
target.
it a little bit and gives Tyler the chance to come out, get the block in. Again, could he have played it a little bit earlier, Goddard?
The ball comes in.
Corner, Jones.
Oh no, when they get to it, and that'll be a free kick to Peterborough United.
Inside the box on Andrew Hughes.
He's a big lad as well, isn't he?
So it's a Swindon Town change. It's the end of the afternoon for Johnny Goddard, and on in his place comes Luke Norris.
Luke Norris used to play for someone.
Do you think Goddard's been better than Delfonso?
Signed from Gillingham in the summer, Luke Norris. No, just Nedmer was not too happy to lose him. Hoped it would have worked out for him at Gillingham. He's looking to
I'm not going to say it's a good signing from
Town.
Swindon. Could he score the equaliser for Swindon and be the super sub? Can't do much worse than their other sub did. Sean Murray giving a stupid penalty away. "20 minutes to go as we hit the 17th minute mark."
Thumped away by Baldwin, highest yet.
He's gone over the stand.
Out of the ground.
The car's not behind there, is it?
Been a very interesting second half.
Into the final 20 minutes here.
Really good second half.
By 2-1, but Swindon Town still very much in this.
Yeah, you do feel
They sure are.
will come their way.
And with Luke
Quality
Norris on the
side.
pitch, they've got extra firepower now, Swindon.
Decisions at the right moments in that final third, which I think has let them down a little bit at times.
He has a chance to be the super sub today.
Peterborough United looking to win back-to-back league games for the first time this season in its early stages. I think Grantley can
Long throw,
tolerate,
but Swindon
his
head it
inconsistency.
away,
One
back
win,
with
one defeat.
Peterborough.
To string victories
Right in the own
together.
half,
He was
all the way back to
appalled, embarrassed, he said, by
Taylor.
the 6-1 humiliation here by Norwich City's under 23s in the Checkatrade Trophy during the week.
Mark my word, I couldn't care less about
but he has a
that
bite. No question about that.
Checkatrade.com trophy. Gillingham, of
This is
course,
Taylor.
lost 2 under Luton Town. As I'm concerned, if we can make an early exit, good. Something we don't have to worry about. It's all about
Forrester.
getting promotion to the Championship and a good FA Cup run. Of course, we're still in the League Cup.
Murmurs from the crowd. Not liking the fact that we're in a decent position in the far corner. Right back to Tyler now.
Nathan Thompson. Will Jones.
All played out on the left, and it'll be a throw-in to Peterborough.
Town in the summer on loan from Liverpool, and hasn't played on the left of the defence either until his move to Swindon Town. So he's trying to adapt to that.
I saw that he said when he was at Liverpool, Brendan Rodgers played that system, but he came here and he's having to get used to it.
We were playing this out from defence, chips the ball to nobody in particular, and that'll be headed back to Norris. In goal, who rolls it out. Tries to swing and bring the ball forward, but Thompson decides to play it on the left.
There's Furlong.
Not a good ball from Furlong, but that's good control by number 33.
Doherty.
Oh, that's a good ball in.
Well, he might be 39, but he got down particularly well there. Flag went up early. Yeah, they do this so well around the edge of the 18-yard box. Oh dear, look at that again. So tight. There's the save. He didn't know the flag had gone up. Does well. D'Alfonso goes across Tyler, but excellent save. Very, very tight yet again.
He'll be devastated, Mark Tyler. That save didn't count for anything, really, but he's part of the coaching staff here now, Peterborough United, with Grant McCann and Dave Farrell and Lee Glover.
Ex-colleague of mine, Lee Glover. Talked to him before the game.
Used to play for Nottingham Forest, Lee Glover, before joining Port Vale back in the mid-90s.
Furlong. There's Norris.
First touch of the ball there for Luke Norris.
Really giving chase to this.
Can he reach it? Can he reach it? No, he can't.
He did well there, Tyler. Baldwin took his eye off the ball just for an instant. He could have been in trouble had Tyler not come out to help him.
Part of Swindon Town's problems last season was a lack of consistency and team selection, therefore on the pitch, and they're trying to play a settled team this time around. The players getting to know each other. They're trying to find the equaliser in this game with 15 minutes to play.
Oh, but people, they've got the ball in the middle, but Swindon win it back.
Well, and making sure that
well played out on the right.
Give him the slip.
Good turn.
There's Sean Murray.
Sure, Sean Murray would love to grab a goal, make amends for giving that penalty away.
Barry picking out his housemates, Brophy.
There goes Swindon, so good ball played through. Can he get the ball in? It's a goal, it's an OG from Peterborough. 2-2.
Jack Baldwin with the own goal.
Can I just say something there? What have I been saying all match about Swindon Town? When you get in an area like that, put it across the face of the goal, make defenders defend, and that might happen. It's simple. Don't overplay it all the time. Mix it up. Stays on side. Again, they drop a little bit deep. Puts it into a good area. He's got to go for it. Doesn't know what's behind him. But that's what happens when you make defenders defend on an afternoon like this, where it's skidding all over the place. Does ever so well there, Doughty.
Oh, he just sticks a foot out, Baldwin. And he's feeling humiliation of scoring that own goal that he doesn't want.
Last season, he's just diverted the ball into his own net.
He sure has.
The end of the game for Tom
I bet you Baldwin wished he would have been subbed off.
Who is on loan here from
40 minutes to go, 2-2. 4 goals, not bad at all.
Michael Dougherty was at the heart of that.
No, not at all. He's been consistent throughout the match. He's looked the main danger.
Will we get a winner? Will it be Peterborough? Will it be Swindon?
From that one ball he
will the rain stop? Does anyone care about the rain?
Well, the summer before
I'm nice and dry.
There's a Queen's Park Rangers. Chris Ramsey said he had to work.
Here come Peterborough looking for the 3rd goal, looking to get their lead back.
In all the fitness tests,
Peterborough have had the lead twice, and Swindon have come back twice. We've had 2 penalties.
This is Anderson. Anderson trying to catch.
Oh, good save.
He just dealt with that, didn't he? Not sure whether he meant this. It was supposed to be across the face of the goal like we saw before. Work it really well. Madison involved yet again.
He went for glory.
And it looks a shot.
Not a bad effort.
Like a shot,
good save. Really good chance for Peterborough to get it to 3-2. It's a good shot from Mr. Anderson. And here comes the free kick.
Plenty of movement again inside that penalty.
Here comes the ball.
Didn't reach him.
It's headed out.
This now is Lopes. Anderson. Peterborough United trying to drag Swindon out here.
There's a chance here for Peterborough. No. Both players falling over.
Forward now, isn't he, Lopes? Get involved on the ball a little bit more than he has been.
For the fantastic voyage. Slide.
18 between the two of them. 8 of those on target. Peterborough 6 on target. Need 2 to show for it, goal-wise.
We've had a couple of penalties scored, an own goal. 2-2 is where we stand.
Well, that's what happens on an afternoon when it's chucking it down with rain. Mistakes are made. You have to force those mistakes sometimes.
Swindon played all the way back to Lawrence. Is he going to play it long up the pitch?
Barry.
He chips it out on the left to Barry.
Making a roll forward.
Oh, it's a good ball. It's a good ball here on the right. Can he get the ball in? No, he can't.
Barry.
Barry.
For Dougherty. Lopes beaten to the punch.
Oh, it's not a good ball from Barry.
Madison. Lopes.
Here comes Peterborough, but he could control it. Is he going to play it out on the right? No, he's...
Moncur's offside.
And he passes it and he's offside. He's going to go for goal there. 10 minutes to go. 2-2. Fascinating second half.
Still trying to get up to speed is Paul Taylor, having missed a year of professional football.
Thank you for listening to Panini Football, the home of lower league football.
Straight swap in that left wing back role.
For all your live Football League and National League football. The sort of football that nobody can be bothered to cover, well I do. I love it. After this it's League 2, Notts County at home to Goodsbury Town. And then it's down to the National Conference for Torquay United v Lincoln City.
And 2 clubs who are pretty much following the similar path in terms of the business plan. Both will sell players when money comes in. Darren McAntony says he'll sell 1 player a year when the big cash comes in.
I'm very chuffed with this international weekend. No Premier League or Championship
football. Sell a few of these players when clubs come calling. Keeps them in business.
Chance for Peterborough.
It's the unfortunate thing that they do have to sell them. They can't keep hold of them and let them grow and mature.
There's Moncurat. Forrester. Offside.
Oh, yeah, he's offside.
The clever back heel. He's a skillful winger, Nathan Oduwa. So more Football League to come this weekend. EFL Live, Northampton Town against MK Dons tomorrow, 11:30, Sky Sports 1. And that's followed by Gillingham against Chris Wilder's Sheffield United tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Sky Sports 1.
Will I cover Northampton and MK Dons tomorrow? I'm not sure.
You were talking about players having to be sold, younger players. There's one at my old club, Nottingham Forest, Oliver Burke, just been sold, and apparently he didn't want to go. I thought he might be better.
I would have done if the Gillingham game would be played at 3 o'clock.
When the money comes in like that, you can see the reasoning behind clubs doing it.
We look at Peterborough United, they want to buy this ground back, and Leo Lopes will be left for big money.
There's another chance here for Peterborough out on the right. Can he get the ball in? Is he going to go for goal?
And now it's
is this going to be... Oh, that came to nothing.
Town had the answer. It's coming back at them now. Hughes. Forrester.
Some good football here played by people. It's a free kick. 7 minutes to go.
The previous opportunity was a decent one from Oduwa, did well, but this one, lovely interplay there.
And we'll be back at 3 o'clock.
Class from Moncurat. Just gets a touch, and there's the lunge.
For Notts County v Grimsby Town in the Sky Bet League 1.
And who's going to get on the end of this?
Hopefully be as good as this.
Well, it looked like George Moncurat tried to grab the opportunity for himself, and Marcus Maddison just sauntered across the pitch.
On your bike, son.
Will it be Maddison?
In charge of this. We wait to see. A man who likes to jab his free kicks, just like Cristiano Ronaldo. We spoke about it in the first half. Eyeing this up, or will it be Moncurat?
We're not comparing Maddison to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's just stupid.
This has got a referee who does look to be marking it the full 10
There's a
yards.
big difference between the